Okay, so this is an observation with Meescha on the 6th of the 4th, 2017. Meescha?
I'm Meescha.
Cool, go.
So when I was thinking about this project and what I'm really passionate about, what I like doing, I'm really passionate about mental health, mental ill myself, as you know, and I feel like I have a lot of experience being mentally ill, like being in recovery and being treated and relapsing. Like I feel like I have a lot of experience in that. And one of the things that I found I have in common with a lot of other mentally ill people is like the way we talk about it, kind of like reclaiming words, like be using them as jokes. So like I might go, oh yeah, you know, feeling crazy today, but when someone else uses that word on, like say me, and say they're referring to me and they're going, oh, she's been crazy, like that really hurts. And I find that it's so common to use it, it's so easily said, language is so simple, but it's not thought about, and even if they can't see in the person that they're affected by it, it's not that they'll be affected right then, but when they think about it, and like when I thought about it, when I thought about like telling people that I'm ill, I'm like, oh, people are going to sound crazy, they're going to say that I'm not working hard enough and I'm not trying hard enough, but I know I am, like, but when people tell me I'm not, it gets into my head because I am ill. And I found that with a lot of other people I've spoken to, when they are ill, that's when all the negative things I've ever thought about are coming into their head. So I'm not a negative person all the time, like I can't remember, but like I'm not a negative person all the time, and mainly when I'm in like depressive episodes or like having a panic attack, does everything run through my head about what people have said to me. So when I thought about the idea for this project, I really wanted it to be something that could teach people the right things, the right language to use when someone's ill. You don't have to understand things straight away when you talk about them. And that's absolutely fine. If someone's not ill and they're trying to speak to someone like me that is, they don't need to go, oh well no, you're just worrying too much. Like, I know I am, but I am ill and I really can't stop that. And I find if people don't understand, they might try to lighten the mood, like a joke or something, and jokes are nice, but when I get into that state, it doesn't become jokes anymore. And I find if we can change the language of people, turn it into something positive, even just something that's understanding. So instead of saying to someone, oh no, I think you're worrying too much, like literally you just need to chill, you can say, what can I do to help you stop worrying? How can you help me understand? Can we talk about it? Can I ask you questions about it? I have a friend who's transgender and they're like super ill and they've literally got like 10 million problems. I'm like, it's like crazy. But I want him to teach me about the problems he's got so I can help him. So that's the only way I'm going to actually understand. And I do find with other mentally ill people, they do understand better than a non-mentally ill person would. But I still feel like language is a really big problem, even with people that I love, even like my family, even people that have been through it and like have been told that it's, you know, it's not a big problem, you just need to get over it. Over time, when my mom speaks to me about it, she used to be like, are you still worrying too much? I'm like, I'm not, I have anxiety, I can't do anything about that at this specific point in time. Yeah, I am worrying too much, but it's not something that I can physically control at the moment. So, when I thought about the title of the project, oh by the way, I wanted to do it Mental Health Week, I don't know if I said that, I didn't say that, but as Mental Health Week is coming up in May, I'm fairly sure it's from the 8th to the 15th, but I might be wrong, don't check me on that. I feel like doing it then is going to be really appropriate, just to like teach people then, because I feel like that's the week that they have in schools and they talk about it, but it's not something that's as talked about as physical health problems. They're like drugs and cancer and alcohol and all those things they can do. And they might mention in it, oh yeah, people that are alcoholics might tend to be depressed. So that's kind of it. It kind of stops there. Don't really see it in like PSHE or anything. Like I never remember being taught about how to deal with depression, how to open up to people about it. what you should say to them when they do tell you, no, you're just too lazy, like, you're not actually trying. Because I never knew how to react to that at first, and it made me it made me not want to be open, and it made me like not want to admit it to myself that I was ill, because it had been related to not trying hard enough. So in my head I was like, I am not trying hard enough, but really I am just ill, and I know I'm trying really hard, and I do have good times. A lot of people have like good weeks, I have good months, but just because I don't, and there's like days when like I can't come into work or something, I couldn't go into school, doesn't mean that I wasn't trying hard. If we just change people's language, I think it can really have a positive effect on people. So that was a long introduction. When I was thinking about the title of the project, this is like a work in progress title, I've literally put work in progress title on PowerPoint. I wanted it to be something about telling the other side of the story, so the opinions of people that are mentally ill. And it's like a mouthful to say, it's got mouthful. I thought of like mental health mouths, which is like, I knew I was going to mess up saying that. But I think it should be something about telling the other side of the story, getting people's point across, helping people understand, and like teaching them the correct language to use, the things that are going to make people feel safe and not alienated or excluded out of anything.